So I've taken a look at the entire Jurassic World Rebirth 2025 wave, all except the brick-built Dolores, which I don't count. This is not minifigure scale. The last set I had to take a look at is the gigantic Spinosaurus and Quetzalcoatlus air mission set. Just so you guys know, the reason there might be some dirt on this is because I did some photography with it I think a few weeks ago, and it was outside, so that's why there's some dirt on it. I haven't gotten a chance to clean it all up. First, I want to talk about how is this set worth the price of $160? Absolutely not. So when I unboxed this set with my grandparents, we built it together, I expected it to be a bit bigger. I mean, it's and on the box and how big the box is, you think it'd be bigger, but it really isn't. And in all honesty, Lego actually slashed the price. I want to say $20, so it's now, I think 100. So yeah, it's $140 now. That's how much we got it for, which is actually not bad, but I do feel like that's still way too much, way too expensive for this set. Okay, I'll bet you like $100 that, like, well, not really, but I'd bet money that the meeting about this set went something like this. Okay, so we want to design a set that's the scene with the Quetzalcoatlus in Jurassic World Rebirth. Okay, well, we designed a Aztec temple, and we'll include a Quetzalcoatlus with a new head sculpt to look like the one from the movie. Whoa, 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 did you say new head sculpt? Well, yeah, I mean, it looks nothing like the one from the movie. Well, we need to save money, so make it the same sculpt as the Dominion one, despite not even looking like it. But, sir, just do it, okay? We need to save money. We're a multi-billion-dollar company. Shut up. Okay. Alright. How much do you think we should sell this for? Well, I mean, I would imagine, like, $70? No. $80, okay? $80. Fine, $80. You know, we need to make it more expensive. You know, why not include that, like, Dinosaur DNA briefcase? Okay, fair enough. And we'll include just 2 random vehicles that probably weren't even in the movie. So jack up the price to, say, $100. $100, sir, that's a lot. Money. Okay, sir. Oh, what if we were to take the molded Spinosaurus from that brick-built Mosasaur set and plop it into this one, so we can raise the price to $160? Sir, $160 is kind of a lot for this set. I mean, you get a small temple, you got a Quetzalcoatlus, 2 random vehicles, and a Spinosaur that we were already going to put in the brick-built Mosasaur set. I don't care. We only want money, okay? Oh, fine, sir. 3 months later. So, sir, the set's not selling that well. I mean, sure, people have been buying it, but people just say it's way too expensive. As I previously said. What do you mean? Fine. Let's slash the price to $140. Okay, I think that's fair. Sorry, that's kind of out of character of me. Sorry, let's actually take a look at the set itself, not me talking about how the discussion went between, I don't even know what I'm saying, my ADHD oh my god, it's funny, I get people saying, like, I'm their favorite YouTuber in my comments, and I know a couple of, there's a 7-year-old, I want to say, who, he follows my channel, and he likes watching me, and he's like, Trenton, your stuff is so cool, I love it so much, and I'm like, you act like I'm perfect. I am not perfect. I have a lot of flaws. What are we doing? Oh, right, we're reviewing this. That's right. Okay, in this set, you get a fair amount of accessories. You get a little tracker showing the Quetzalcoatlus. You've got a tranquilizer gun, a flare gun, a camera, a flashlight, and some binoculars. The set includes 4 minifigures, which 3 of which I've already gone over, so we're just going to kind of ignore them and focus on Duncan, who for a while was actually exclusive to this set. However, once LEGO made a brick-built molded Mosasaur set, they included him. So he is a fairly nice figure. He does not have any alternate face, sadly, because of his odd-looking hat. He does not have any leg printing, sadly. It's just blank. Popping off his backpack, you get some very basic, generic printing on the back. You've got a little belt and some creases in his shirt. Dinosaur-wise, Dinosaur and flying reptile-wise, you get a Quetzalcoatlus, which we all know was should be the only flying prehistoric creature included in this set. They certainly just added in the Spinosaurus to raise the price up. So anyway, the Quetzalcoatlus reuses every single piece on the Dominion one. He does feature a really nice looking new blue color scheme. I do like the shiny parts. I think that looks pretty cool. I do wish they'd give him an updated head sculpt. I mean, something I wanted on the older one is the head to be a separate piece. So I feel like when he's like this, that just looks kind of weird to me. Like, why is he just looking up? Anywho, I mean, I guess it's the same issues as the Dominion one. Only having 2 studs in the bottom, making it kind of hard to display it. But I mean, again, it's just a Quetzalcoatlus. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's the same one as the Dominion, just different colors. Also included is the long-anticipated Spinosaurus, who bears kind of a resemblance between the Jurassic Park 3 one and the newer Rebirth one. The head sculpt and legs and just the general body actually looks like the JP3 Spino, but the sail and tail look just like the Rebirth one. Essentially, it's the JP3 version with the Rebirth Spino's sail and tail with the Rebirth one's colors also. I think that makes sense too, like by like a Lego standpoint, because you'd have to make like essentially a whole new body. I mean, they did make a whole new body, but this is literally the T-Rex body, just modified slightly with a sail. They have to make a whole new body. They'd have to make whole new legs, and they probably have to make a. I mean, they already made a whole new head for this, but. And yeah, so I can see why they reused a lot of the pieces. But again, I do like the look of it. It does look really cool. However, it does not have any printing on the legs, which is kind of odd to me. They could have added some scales on that. I also painted the nails myself, which it was lazy on their part for not doing it. I mean, this is a $150 set, or sorry, $60 set. So I don't know why they wouldn't paint the nails on it. Anywho, I do think the red on it looks pretty nice. I do wish they had put some printing to kind of fill in that brown gap in the neck. I always thought that looked really awkward, in my opinion. There's a little spot for you to place stuff on there. Again, this is kind of all I have to say about him. He's pretty cool. I'm sure as time goes on, it's going to get probably as rare as like the Lego Indominus Rex. One of the vehicles you get is the helicopter, which... It's a helicopter. I don't know what to say. You also get a car. Okay, so I do believe the helicopter was featured in one of the scenes of the movie. I want to say the Dinosaurus Rex ate it, or destroyed it. But I don't think it was an injured helicopter. It might have been. Again, I haven't watched the movie in a while. As I said, you also get a car. So, again, I don't really remember this being in the movie at all. And I was kind of confused, what's the purpose of this thing? However, as I mentioned in the previous video, I think the only reason it was included is so that you could have it connect to the trailer part in the Titanosaur set. So go watch that review if you have not seen that yet, just so you can kind of understand what I'm talking about. The main build here you get is the Aztec Temple, which I admit, this thing is awesome. There's like such a nice level of detail on this. You get like a little rock wall, so the minifigures can get up there. One of the play features you get is you can set a minifigure out there. Maybe another one's trying to climb up on this chain. They pull the chain, activating the spikes. That's pretty fun. I mean, it's fairly easy just to load again. But it is really cool. You also get a little, like, dock thingy and a waterfall, which has some nice, like, detail on it. You can lift it up to get them to go through. And on the inside, not much going on. You got some little, like, dog-looking things. There's a little, alien abduction, like, caveman, like, sculpture, painting. Cave painting. There we go. There's a human skull. on a pedestal, and over here is like a geode, amber. I don't know what it's supposed to be. So I mean, it does look really nice. I gotta admit, it does not really match the one from the movie, like in the slightest. The one from the movie is like built into the cliffside, but again, it's Lego. It's not gonna be perfect. But it does look pretty nice. You get a Quetzalcoatlus nest here. I had to use some sticky tack to put it on because I had to have somewhere to put my minifigure in the display I had. There is some little teeth on the entrance of the cave. It looks very nice, I will admit. $160 nice? Absolutely not. But again, it's a pretty cool set, and this is not my typical review I do. I know there's kind of some parts where I kind of went off track, and I probably stuttered a lot in this one. I didn't sleep well last night. Again, I'm getting off track. Okay, thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one.